The RMC Beckler GKM2 glass knife maker creates optimum knife edges through the balance break method. A glass strip is scored in half and progressively broken into smaller lengths, ultimately creating 25mm glass squares with very straight edges. The final diagonal break, producing two knives, is completed by applying minimal and equal pressure to both sides of the glass square, resulting in a slow, controlled fracture down the middle. A unique digital readout of the pressure on the glass ensures reproducible scoring and slow breaks. The design also includes two micrometers, which adjust the orientation of the glass square relative to the scoring wheel to optimize the knife angle for a variety of techniques. RMC Beckler senior scientist Greg Becker explains.
Well, the reason we put them on there is because it's actually very important how we line up the glass. Let me just show one corner in detail. What happens is we've made our score, and the position of the score is determined by how we lined up the square in the instrument using those micrometers. Now what happens during fracture is the fracture widens and finally it breaks all of a sudden and it shoots towards the ends. Now it happens that if it doesn't shoot right to the corner or very close to the corner, as it gets towards the end it'll veer a little bit. And as you can see, that results in a knife edge that's not 45 degrees. In fact, at the actual edge it may be 60 degrees. Even though the score is about 45 degrees with reference to the square and the two sides of the square. The actual edge may have an included angle of 60 degrees, and that's not very sharp. So now let's use our micrometers to position the corner differently. Again, I'm just showing one corner. So now our score is going to be positioned such that when it fractures, the fracture will travel closer to the corner and there'll be less veering as it gets to the very corner. So the final included angle at the very edge may be something like 49 degrees instead of 60 in the previous diagram.
Settings on the micrometers can be easily adjusted to accommodate various glass types and sizes up to 12mm thick, plus glass manufactured by different companies. Users of the RMC Beckler GKM2 achieve consistent, reproducible knife quality through carefully controlled positioning and applied load to the glass.